this up last week at the Dollar Tree. And I used it mainly for a gift for Mother's Day. But I also really found it inspiring to use in close-up photographs. I have a thing for iridescent things. That's so cool. Looks amazing on camera. I'm going to flip it over. It's a little bit more blue on this side. This was inspired by the ASMR queen, Gentle Whispering. She has one called Taps for Your Naps, and she has, I believe it's in that video, she has some of this. She's using it for crinkles, crinkle tingles. If you watched my decluttering video, you would see this. And this just captured my heart whenever I saw it. I love texture, so I loved this shiny texture. I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of amazing thing. So it says lovely things on it. It's a fairly big one. You can tell that I've had some colored pencils in there and some graphite. I was carrying, oops, I was using this one to carry a lot of the black and white markers that I had, micron pens, white markers, graphite, things of that nature. But I have kind of a thing for bags. Even if I don't really have anything to put in them, I always say that I'll find something to put them in. I'm going to show you a few more. This one's kind of dirty. I apologize. This was originally some kind of Estee Lauder bag, but I loved the sketch. I thought that was so cool. This artwork was so cool. And I just love the loose style of it and the line drawing. And her long fingers remind me of Cruella de Vil. It's the same on the other side. And in here, let's see, in here I have some of my art supplies in here. I've got giant eraser, the Factus eraser. I have some of the Pelican and Derwent graphite markers. So this is kind of basically my sketch set, and this is my Pacific Arc, my clutch pen. So even though this was a makeup bag, I used it for something else because Lord knows I have so much makeup that I cannot fit it in just one bag. Even whenever I'm traveling, I kind of have to take it caboodles or something. Same with this one. This is so cute. I love this. This is an Ipsy bag. I thought the pop art edge of it was really, really cute. And I got it at a thrift store for a dime. I love it whenever that happens. So take a look in there, and I've got my Pilot Eno. It's gonna get blown out. I've got my Pilot Eno Sketchmans. I have another video on that. These are the refills right here. And these Sketchmans kind of look like that. And they are colored mechanical pencils. What is this in here? Oh, it's my watch band from my Fitbit that broke. And we got a Prismacolor blender pencil. All kinds of fun stuff in there. So yeah, this is another favorite of mine. Even though it's small, I love the design. I think it's eye candy and it's really cute. This one, I kind of forget about this one sometimes. I'll find it kind of in my room, or I'll find it in weird places and be like, oh yeah, I do have that, don't I? And I picked this up at TJ Maxx, and I just really liked the colors, and I really liked the fact it was donuts. I don't eat donuts, but I thought the design was really cute. This one's rather sturdy. Oh, and it has another bag inside of it. Oh my gosh. I'm not kidding. How funny is that? This was a gift from a friend of mine, Amanda, and she got this at a place called City Museum in St. Louis. And if you're ever visiting St. Louis, it's probably one of the main attractions. You should definitely check it out. It's completely unique, and if you're an artist or just somebody that likes to see unique places while touring, you know, and being out in the city, it's definitely unlike any other place you'll ever see or experience. And it's kid-friendly too. And the back is nice there. And I did have a subscription to Art Snacks. I discontinued it because there were a lot of things that were coming in monthly that I had already had, or I was uninspired by it. But I did like the little logo, so. I also have a thing for notepads, little notepads. I don't always use them, that's the weird part, but I do like being able to take notes down whenever I get an inspiration, and maybe I don't want to go through my phone app, and you know, there's something about having things handwritten. But I got these four at Dollar Tree, and I thought they were just the cutest thing, and they have kind of a fall vibe to them. And I thought the artwork on them was so incredibly cute. Be clever. Be kind. Be brave. Be wise. It's cute. I haven't used them yet, so they're just these little guys. But I'll probably keep them around even after I use them, just because I can appreciate the artwork. I don't know who this artist is. I'd like to find out. I'm sure there's some kind of information somewhere I'd like to say, but there's nothing really on the back or the front. So if any of you notice this this artist, please leave it in the comments below. I really, really enjoy this artwork. And I love these too, because this is actually kind of more my style. I got these at Here Today, and I believe these were, I know I said $1, but I don't think they were $1. I think they were like maybe, I don't know, $3, but it's a little set of notepads. I got this one. This one actually kind of reminds me of Patrick Segal, or I can't remember if it's pronounced Nagel or Nagel, but I was a fan of his work, and it kind of has that sort of 80s poster vibe. And I don't know if any of you grew up in the 80s, but there was a place in the mall called Poster Prints, and they had some airbrush work. Doesn't look like this, but there's something about this particular one that reminds me of that kind of work. And there would be like roses and, you know, they'd have like these really elaborate airbrushed portraits of women with like a tear coming out of her eye or whatever. Comment below if you ever remember anything like that from the 80s. I don't know who that artist is either, so but I do love these. These are so cute. So if you have a Here Today nearby, maybe you can catch some of these. This is a wonderful sketchbook that my boyfriend bought for me over Christmas. I really thought that was very thoughtful because he knows how much I love art. He knows how much I love to sketch and paint and all that good stuff, and that I'm an artist at heart. So I do believe that might be lapis lazuli in there. And the designs are so intricate here, but I love how it locks too, because you can just do that. I don't have a whole lot of sketches in here yet. This one was awful, so just ignore it. And that was in January. Just some freestyle, nothing really planned. And this one is my favorite. I would like to put her into a painting that I'm going to do either in oils or gouache. I don't know, maybe even colored pencil. I'm not sure. I have a lot of Arteza art supplies to try out, so maybe we'll use those particular art supplies. And that's, okay, yeah, there we go. It's just some freestyle. And then I got really mad. I've been trying to work on drawing emotions, capturing, I feel like my strength in portraits is capturing emotion in the eyes, but not so much the face, and so I really want to work on that. So that's that. Another one of my favorite things are these cards. There's some ASMR for you. I don't really have a microphone, but there's some tapping for you. This was my first experience with oracle cards, and I wouldn't actually put these into the category of oracle cards, but they're definitely telling of where you are in life whenever you do select a color. And this particular author, Enna Segal, she was in a lot of back pain, and she experienced a lot of chronic back pain, and she started to heal herself with positivity and using the power of color, because color does vibrate on certain levels, scientifically proven. These colors, first of all, I have an obsession with the rainbow, and so it's right up my alley. And maybe I'll just go ahead and pick a card right now. I'm not very good at shuffling because I'm left-handed, so bear with me. Hello, my name is Jane and I'm awkward. Okay. Oh, nice. I actually got two. This has definitely been a theme today. It's orange, nurture yourself. Aren't these beautiful? I love how there's just such rich color in all of these cards. And lilac, which is strengthen your faith. It's another good theme for today because I've been kind of feeling a little bummed out, and I know I just need a little bit of a boost, and that's kind of why I'm filming this, so I can get in a better mood and just connecting with you all. I already am. Orange, however, I really feel that because today I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was completely flared up. For those of you who don't know, I have fibromyalgia. So that was the first time in a really, really long time that I had felt that level of pain. And usually that means that my body is telling me that I need to slow down and take a rest, because rest is restorative and nurturing to ourselves. So that does make sense. And that's kind of what I've done today so far. I had a good time with sheet masks and just kind of you know, playing it by ear. And there's a book that comes with this, and so I can look up number 16, which is orange right there. And there's a meditation that goes with it. And so I'm just going to show you some more of these cards. I'm going to put this over to the side so I can read it later. Let's see if I can... some of my favorites. These got mixed up. Oh yeah, sapphire, love this, so pretty. And I'm a little biased because sapphire is my birthstone. Cyan, look how pretty that is. Just gorgeous set of cards, really. Brilliance. Discover your sparkle. Well, everybody loves chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. I agree with this woman. Oh, amber, that's a good one too. It almost looks angelic, even though it looks very liquidy too. I'm a sucker for eye candy and just beautiful, shiny, luminescent things. Ooh. Yellow. Let's see if I can... Yellow, there we go. I used to just ignore yellow, but now it's probably one of my favorite colors. Indigo. You just need to pick up this deck of cards. Even if you don't believe in anything metaphysical or anything else, just use it to kind of give yourself some guidance in life. When your body is telling you to slow down, or you know, you're feeling uncertain, it's a nice little deck to start with. It is, you know, sort of unbiased. It's not really leaning towards any type of religion. It's just it just is what it is. And emerald, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I could just look through these pictures all day, these cards. Yes, attract abundance, gold. Okay. So you get the gist of that. I am not sponsored by any of this. I really love these beautiful cards. I mean, there is probably an affiliate link that will be put in, and that's just a little sign to, you know, give me a thumbs up and support the channel. But definitely purchase this if you really love color and you like to do your cards every day, or just every other day, or you know, whenever it is that you like to do your guidance cards or whatever. I feel like these things are, you know, equivalent to kind of equivalent to oracle cards, but it's, like I said, it's not really leading towards any religion or any type of bias towards any type of spirituality. It's more about taking care of yourself, and that's what I really love about these cards. Secret language of color. I love the seashells. For some reason I'm really inspired by the sea and sand, just the whole aesthetic of it. Let's see if I can open it. Here we go. Yeah, there's some goop on it. I guess somebody tried to burn and the wick just kind of went everywhere, so it may have been a little bit of a candle fail. Oh my goodness, I just realized there's this itty bitty bitty teeny tiny one right there. If you can see that. I think my favorite is the starfish. And this one right here. Not bad for $1, right? I think actually I got it for 50 cents. But I love the way that it looks in the sunlight. I also have these. And I'd gotten these at the Dollar Tree.
I also have another one upstairs in my bathroom that has lighter shells that are more of a sand color. And I love the way that they sound. I wish I had an ASMR microphone right now, but I don't know if you can hear that. I also have this little guy right here. Somebody made this little guy right here, and I found it at a rummage sale too for about $1.25. It still moves around. See if you can see inside there. I kind of want to see if I can put it in like a little geranium pot. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see, I'm going to take this out of the way so it doesn't confuse the camera. But I got this little guy. At TJ Maxx. You can see I have citrine in it. I just love the way that the light hits it. But I'd like to put maybe this inside of another one of these. This is my citrine. I love citrine because you don't have to clean it, and it's connected with the solar plexus chakra, which is connected to willpower and creating your dreams and making them a reality. Okay, so speaking of the rainbow, everybody that kind of follows my videos kind of knows I have this sort of, I guess you could say, affinity for Jane Davenport's art supplies, and I really respect her marketing and her wonderful sketches. And how cute are these? I mean, these are scented inks, and they weren't sold in Michael's like your typical, let's see if we can get it in focus. Yeah, they weren't in stores in Michael's, but
I wanted to pick them up, so it just sort of landed in my lap one day that I could get them for about 50 bucks, the entire collection, albeit orange and yellow. So I'm still looking for orange and yellow, but they smell so pretty and I love the colors. I got this cute little dropper. That's how you use them, obviously. I love little ink droppers, and I just love the little illustrations, and they smell so good. She's got one called Frida, it's the red one. And I think that's supposed to smell like cherries or something. One of my favorites, let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? No. You would think these two would be the same, but they're not. It's hydrangea and blueberry. And I mean, they really like the hydrangea. Smells like a hydrangea. It doesn't smell like artificial. Berry. I'm gonna move this back so it gets it blown out. Huh. Okay. Yeah, they started to get blown out. I'm hoping to get a new camera soon. This one, right here, let's see if I can get it in. This one right here, Fresh Air. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Let's look at the, see? Oh. See, it's so cute. Little illustration. If you could smell through the screen, it would be amazing. So good. We even have chocolate. Berrylicious. Hydrangea. Blueberry. Blueberry. Watermelon. I love the sound. You can tell I listen and watch ASMR. Oh, this one smells good too. Let's see if I can get it in focus. This one smells good too. It's a violet syrup. Mermaid tail. It's kind of a turquoise. This one's fun too. This is what color is this? Limeade. This is limeade. This is limeade. Smells like a limeade. Looks like one. I'm getting ink everywhere. There's Frida. Such a wonderful cherry color. Just see? Fairy Floss, which is kind of a magenta color. Let's see if I can get that. Fairy Floss. It's kind of a magenta color. I would call this the flesh tone. It's kind of a warm, neutral brown. But we also use the chocolate for skin tones as well. And this one, it smells like chocolate too. Oh my goodness, it smells like cocoa. It's actually, yeah, it's hot cocoa. That's the name of it. And I showed you Fresh Air. I think that's it. Yes, these are my wonderful Jane Davenport inks.
I actually ordered this, oh gosh, I don't even know when, March maybe. I still have not picked it up because life has been crazy. So MozART, and I think it was like $18 on Amazon. But what drew me to it, oh, I love the rainbow, are these neon colors. Well, also these metallic colors. I'm a sucker for metallics. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. And these are just amazing. I started to swatch them. I think I need to go over them a little bit again. But I can't wait to review them or just use them in a project or something, because I would love to see you see these neon colors in action. I'm gonna figure something out, do a sketch or something. All the products will be listed below too. They are affiliate links, so they do go to support the channel. One of my last things I'm going to show you guys that I'm really loving right now, and you will get another video on this because you have to see it in action. This is the Arteza scratch paper, and they sent this to me. They were very generous to send this to me, and I started working on some of the stencils, but I also did some sketching with it the other day. And they come with these 4 little scratchers, but what I love about them is that they have dual-ended scrapers, and you can kind of, it's not just like a pencil end. There's another end that's kind of, so you can see it's kind of angled, and you can kind of use it to use wider strokes and do it that way and create whatever you want. So I'll show you what I worked on. This is the sketch I worked on. I hope that this is, you can see it. It's just a little bit too bright, so I'm going to turn it down. Let's try this. That's a little bit better. You can kind of see what's going on here. And underneath was sort of a gold and magenta and purple. And what I love about these papers is that you're not really sure what you're going to get. So I found it very therapeutic to just kind of sketch and not have a plan and just see what they did. And then they come with quite a few stencils themselves, and so I just worked on them a little bit. Trying to find a good angle here. Really tired of the blowouts on this thing. But you can kind of see this one had a rainbow one, the other one had more of a warmer toned backdrop. I gotta say though, they're very, these papers are very therapeutic. There's something about the scratching of the paper and having it reveal itself that it's very satisfying. And I know that okay, let's see. Can you balance things out? I know I was getting blown out there for a second. There's something about using these papers that when you scratch and you create this beautiful photo or this beautiful artwork underneath, then you have this sort of satisfying feeling coming over you where you created something kind of in the reverse effect, rather than going from, you know, a blank paper to creating the backdrop and everything else. You have this sort of two-tone layered thing where you can reveal something in reverse by having the backdrop already there for you, if that makes sense. So the Arteza 42 sheet scratch paper, I'm going to do a demo of that in another video, so I hope that you've enjoyed this, and please feel free to subscribe if you like to see more content like this. I do stuff like this, I do demos, I do reviews, I do fun stuff. Sometimes I speak loudly and sometimes I speak softly, and sometimes you see me on camera and sometimes you don't, because if I did the same thing over and over, that would be boring, wouldn't it? So, alright, everybody have a wonderful evening or morning or wherever you're at in the world, and I just hope you have a good one all together, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.